Well, I told y'all I was coming back with an update. No introduction required on this, but y'all see the title of this video. Well, we're going to hear from Jay-Z's accuser. And I want y'all to listen. And clue in on each and every discrepancy his accuser has said. And man, there are many. Again, I stand firm on what I said in my last video, which is ironic. It's so ironic. I believe for damn near a week, I've been on this issue. But enough wasting time. Shout out to Anton Daniels. I'll leave the link to his full video in the description box. You could go check it out. But let's get down to business, shall we?
You should always advocate for yourself and be a voice for yourself. You should never let what somebody else did ruin or run.
Hold on. First of all, my initial reaction to this is this girl slow? Real talk, like just being 100% transparent. This is the accuser.
Just to clarify, these are Anton's words, not mine. Let's continue.
Or the person that is accusing Jay-Z of doing something to her back in 2000. And my first initial impression to hearing this person speak, I can only imagine what they look like, is this person slow?
In your life.
A 38-year-old mother from Alabama who has filed a lawsuit accusing Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z of raping her when she was 13 years old is speaking out to NBC News for the first time. She asked us not to reveal her identity.
What made you want to come forward and talk today?
Because I think that I've been quiet long enough about what I've been through, and it's been hard enough to be quiet. But it's a chapter of my life that I'd like to close.
An NBC News review of her account found inconsistencies with her allegations. She says that she went to...
Inconsistencies. Meaning, to the ones that have a hard time comprehending, inconsistencies either mean one or the other. Either she's making claims which proven to be false, or two, she's making shit up. Basically, her story that she's saying now does not match the story that she gave out early, or there were many debunks in her claims. Let's just put it that way. Let's continue.
Went to the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000 to catch a glimpse of her favorite celebrities.
You weren't scared to be all alone?
No,
And that's another question. Why would an underage child be out 5 hours away from home at that time of night? I know out here where I'm at in Colorado, if you're under the age of 12, you gotta be in a certain time. I think the same goes for New York as well. But this is crazy. I mean, where the fuck is her parents at? Let's continue.
having autism is is like feeling like,
dude, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. So she's 5 hours away from home. Has a mental condition. By herself. No one knows where she's at the VMAs. So many questions, not enough answers. Let's continue.
feeling like you live your life in a shatterproof jungle.
Y'all see the paint?
Oh boy.
Wall from the shadow.
Oh boy, he's talking about the paint. Not the paint.
Oh man. Do y'all see the paint that's on the wall? I'm trying to be sensitive to the situation, but I'm just absolutely appalled that people seriously argued me down, especially on Monday Night Show. And in the comments, I feel like I need to go back and do a comment read. People genuinely argued me down for saying that we need to see the person, hear from the person, see the evidence, let things play out, and then make a determination instead of going guilty until proven innocent in the court of public opinion. But people want people that are successful objectively, because I don't feel any type of way, good or bad, about Jay-Z. Doesn't mean anything to me.
Me neither. But of course, you know, the predictables will always come out and show the world their actual colors. Lord knows how many times I caught some of them saying all that shit, but yet have Jay-Z in their music playlist. Let's continue.
Never been a fan of Puff. Didn't mean anything to me. Does that mean that Puff was not a monster when it came to Cassie or, whatever from a business perspective? Doesn't mean it at all. But I just don't believe all of these people that's coming out of the woodwork just trying to get a payday, and that's supposed to be it? That's supposed to be the end of the conversation? No. I believe Jay, when he seen who this person was probably like, what? Seriously? Look at the paint on the wall. Crazy, man.
Ball. The world's on fire. The fire is inside the ball with you, but there's no way for you to get out.
In addition to having autism, the woman says she suffered a head injury. The night of the 2000s VMAs, she says a friend drove her from Rochester, New York to Manhattan. More than 5.
But wait, hold up. If she suffered a head injury, no, fellas, hear me out here. If she suffered a head injury, then again, never mind. Let's continue.
More than 5-hour drive. Her attorney provided NBC News with the name of the friend who has since died. The woman says she.
This is silly. This is silly. The fact that we even get this type of person or these people visibility because y'all want to be fools and just believe everybody just because they said it, and we don't want to actually vet for the sources. This is how regular, everyday people be in jail and prison and giving up all of their money and getting fired from their job. But these little feminist men want to join the Me Too movement just because. Get out of here, bro.
She spoke to Combs' limo driver, who offered her a ride to an after party.
He ain't lying about that either. And most of these dudes joining the feminist movement, let's just keep it $1.50. They only in it for brownie points in their hopes of getting lucky, in which, as I stated before, the feminist knows what they actually trying to do. But let's continue.
I stumbled upon Diddy's driver, who told me that I was exactly what Diddy was looking for.
What did you think when he said that to you?
I thought it meant that I was just pretty.
She went to a White House, she says, where she spoke to musicians Benji Madden and his brother.
I'm talking to Benji Madden about his tattoo because, I have is about his tattoo that's the Last Supper because I have a religious background. So it was just something to talk about.
In a statement to NBC News, a representative of the Maddens confirmed that they did not attend the 2000 VMAs and that they were on tour in the Midwest at the time.
So she claims that one of the Maddens was there at the VMAs, but, and I mean at the same time, they weren't. Claiming that someone was there when they weren't. Another absolute side effect of hunger. We recommend Snickers. Just kidding. All jokes aside. This right here will completely screw up her case. No shit. This will screw her case up because now she's getting people involved that weren't there. Take note of that, but let's continue.
So, is it possible that a lot of these people, because I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, I don't want to just throw them under the bus. Is it possible that people just really live in a delusion of their mind and they believe so fervently in the things that they make up or what they dreamed that they actually start to make a reality of it? Honest to God. That's my question as I go through this.
At the after party, she says she had a drink that made her feel woozy. Then she says Combs and Carter took turns raping her while a female celebrity watched.
Why is she consuming things that she doesn't even know about? The second questionable thing, it's funny she knows Jay-Z and she knows the P dealer, but somehow she don't know the name of the female celebrity. I guess the female celebrity is some kind of mystery. I mean, you're in a room with someone you don't know? Come on now.
He comes in and rapes me.
Jay-Z.
He at that point I was fighting, trying to get away from him, and he put his hand over my mouth and told me to stop it, cut the.
After the alleged rape, she says she ran to a gas
From Brooklyn. Somebody from Brooklyn told
station where she called her father, who picked her up and drove her home.
We went home in silence. He didn't ask me what happened. He didn't ask me what I did or where I was.
In an interview with NBC News, her father said he could not verify the claims. Quote, I felt like I would remember that, and I don't. I have a lot going on.
Oh my God.
It would definitely stick in my mind.
So, okay, now I'm confused. No, seriously. So she claims her father picked her up, yet somehow her father has no recollection of that even happening at all. Again, let this sink in. Lie number 2. I mean, you can't not make this shit up. Let's continue.
He said, when we asked the woman about the contradictions in a phone interview on Friday, she said that she stands by her statements. I've made some mistakes, she said. Honestly, what is the clearest is what happened to me. The inconsistencies in her account of an incident alleged to have happened 24 years ago does not necessarily mean the allegations are false. The accuser's attorney, Tony Busby, said, because we have interrogated her intensely, she has even agreed to submit to a polygraph. This has been extremely distressing for her, to the point she has experienced seizures and had to seek medical treatment due to the stress. Jesus. In a statement to NBC News, Sean Carter said, this incident didn't happen, and yet he filed it in court and doubled down in the press. True justice is coming. We fight for victory, not for victory.
Is any part of you scared coming out against such powerful people?
Yeah, I'm scared of what happened, but I'm more afraid of letting it eat me alive from the inside out than I am of.
We gotta get these people help.
Seriously.
Gotta get them
being chastised by their fans.
All right, Chloe Malas joining us now live. Chloe, we just heard a very strongly worded statement from Jay-Z. What else are you hearing from him and his team?
Yeah, so his attorney said that they're going to ask the court to, quote, dismiss this frivolous case. And also moments ago, we heard from Diddy's legal team, and I want to read you some of what they said. They said, quote, this is the beginning of the end of this shameful money grab. And remember, he remains behind bars at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center.
Yeah, man, we gotta stop this, bro. Honest to God, we gotta stop. We really do. This whole movement, this whole believe all women, this whole by default, we don't need no evidence. By default, we don't need to actually evaluate the person that's saying it. By default, we just throw people under the bus and we just say that everybody deserve everything from this person. When these guys get to a certain level, they then become the villain. We in the villain era, and all of these men just by default just keep taking these people's sides because they jealous and they want some visibility and they trying to get their TikTok popping, and so they gonna take the position that this woman has just because they want some clout. We gotta stop.
Straight up, we definitely gotta stop. I believe there's a Stoic quote that states, and I quote, "You are always the villain in someone else's story." An actual quote. In fact, as I recall, I made a video about that. I'll leave the link in the comment section as well. But what I said in that video, if we're the villains, then be the best villain you can be. Might as well play the part. But man, this is a trip. I mean, so many holes in these claims. Yet somehow we are supposed to believe this. I just don't know what to say about this shit. But nevertheless, I said what I had to say. If you want to watch Anton Daniel's video in its full entirety, I'll leave the link in the comment section. Go check it out. Tell them JD Miles sent you. But that's all I got to say for today. I'm done and I'm out this bitch. Later.